See this right here? This is BOA. It's the new innovation that's taking the ski industry by storm. Now, if you're in the market for a new pair of ski boots, you're probably asking yourself the same question a lot of us are. Should I get mine with some BOA? Well, let's talk about it. I just spent 9 days in Steamboat, Colorado, testing out the new BOA system on these Fischer RC4 MV 120 boots. Now, based on my recent experience, I'm going to break things down into 3 categories. 1, comfort and fit. 2, performance. 3, durability. And then we'll chat about whether or not I would recommend you giving the BOA system a try in your next pair of ski boots. I'm going to keep this block specifically to BOA because there are so many nuances to ski boots and how they fit a specific individual's foot. Side note, I did really like these Fischer RC4 MV 120s. I thought they were a great boot for skiing and resorts. They were powerful, very performance-oriented boots that I felt like I could do just about anything in, but that's another video. When it came to comfort and fit, there were a few things I noticed right off the bat with this BOA system. Thing 1, there's a much more even distribution of pressure on the dorsal or top of the foot. This lace system, it has 4 contact points on the actual boot. If you compare that to a boot with your traditional buckles, you really only have these 2 points where the bulk of the pressure is being distributed. So, just by design, you're gonna have a little bit more tension right here at the front of your foot and right here towards the heel of your foot.
I do love how quick it is to loosen your boots and you can make micro adjustments. That's kind of a initial reaction after our first couple test runs.
Now, the BOA dial system allows you to make small little micro adjustments to the tightness of your boot based on millimeter increments. You can either loosen or tighten as needed, and when you're ready to release all tension, just pull the dial out like that, and you're good to go. At the top of each run, if I was about to go ski something gnarly and I really wanted to crank my foot down, I could make these little micro adjustments and I could make sure that I was ready to go and equipped for whatever the terrain and my level of skiing could handle. Now, thing 3 was getting my foot in and out of the ski boot. Part of this can be attributed to the product that Fischer designed, but I did feel like there was a noticeable difference in my ability to slide my foot in and out of the ski boot. I think we've all been there where, at the start of a day, you're diving into the ski boot with your teeth clenched because of the potential pain. Pop these dials out, take my foot out without issue. Let's talk about performance. Now, performance, I think, is very complementary to comfort and fit. And after 9 days of skiing on the BOA system, I have no complaints about the performance whatsoever. I was able to ski a little bit of everything. Groomers, trees, more technical steeps. I even took a couple cliff drops. The only thing I really didn't dabble with was the terrain park. So I feel like I was able to put the boot and the product through just a number of different solid testing conditions to get a real idea of how they perform. I thoroughly enjoyed being able to get to the top of each run and make micro adjustments to, just give me that extra bit of confidence that my foot was as glued to the boot as it possibly could be. So I was worried way less about the fit of my gear and way more about the terrain I was skiing and the task at hand. I thought that the dial system itself, that was something I was curious about. Would I be able to make these adjustments? Would it be as easy as just slapping a buckle down and tightening it at the top of each run? And I had no issue with both gloves on and mittens being able to make these little micro adjustments at the top to make sure my foot was locked in if I was skiing something a little bit more gnarly. And at the bottom of each run, you're able to just easily pull on that dial, loosen up everything, release all the tension so your foot can relax on the way up. The last thing I want to touch on with the BOA system is durability. Now, I've seen a decent amount of chatter on the internet about whether or not this boot will ultimately hold up to the abuse that it's likely to take over the course of a ski season. I think it's a valid question, and I can honestly say that after 9 days of skiing on it, I have no concerns about this boot's ability to take an absolute beating. And then the last thing I'll mention is the warranty. So BOA offers a full lifetime warranty of the product that their system is integrated into. So what I think that means is that for the entire life of this Fischer RC4 MV120 boot, if I have any issues with the BOA system, the company will allow me to submit a claim and have the replacement part covered under warranty. Now, I don't work for BOA, I haven't had this happen before, but I think it's safe to say that BOA is going out of their way, or they're going and taking the extra steps to make sure that you feel comfortable and confident in the product that they are putting out. Would I recommend the BOA system? Now, if you're in the market for a new pair of ski boots, I would definitely give a product with the BOA system a try. This is probably the biggest innovation to ski boot technology over the past several years. Assuming you find the right boot for you, meaning that it fits your foot well, is the right stiffness, has the functions or features that suit your skiing needs, if it has the option to incorporate BOA, I just don't see why not. BOA systems can be found in boots by Fischer, like these RC4 MV120s, Atomic, Salomon, and K2. So there's a very good shot that there's a product out you that'll fit great and cover your skiing needs. BOA. 2 thumbs up for me, give it a go, let me know what you think. I hope that helps as we wind down this winter 2023-24. Keep an eye out for end of season sales. I'm sure BOA will be incorporated in many more boots in the future and years to come. If you enjoyed what we had to say here, please like this video, subscribe to our channel. We've got a bunch of very experienced gear reviewers out there testing products daily, just making sure that they can give you the advice to make an informed purchasing decision so you can get out there and enjoy the outdoors without having to worry about performance or product. We'll catch you next time.